Okay, rounding money. So with money, we've got two questions that we can get. We can either get nearest cent or nearest dollar. Now, they're two very different cases. Okay, in Australia, we've got for cents, we've got the 5 cent coin, we've got the 10 cent coin, we've got the 20 cent coin, 50 cent coin. And then for the nearest dollar, we've got obviously the $1, we've got the $2, we've got the $5, the $10, $20, $50, and $100. Right? Now, the smallest money we can ever use is 5 cents, and the smallest, so for cents, and for the smallest dollar amount we can ever use is $1. So the questions that you might get is something like this. So before we actually do the questions, let's see when we're going to round up or round down. Okay, the trick is this. If it's, for example, let's just say I had the number 22. Okay, what you want to do, list all the 20s, for example. So 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and then go up to 30 as well. Okay. Out of these, which ones do we pay in Australia? We can pay in 20 cents, we can pay in 25 cents, or we can pay in 30 cents as well. Okay? Because we count in fives. As I said, the smallest cents is 5. So we can count in fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, etc. We don't pay 21, 22, 23, 24 cents, or 26, 27, 28, 29 cents. But if you've gone to the shop, there might have been something that said it's $10.22. Okay? You might have been confused about that. What, 22 cents? How do I pay for 22? So 22 is here. Right? But you can only pay either 20, 25, or 30. Well, we can see that 22 is very far from 30. So 30 would be wrong. So it's either 20 or 25. And then you just got to check out, is it closer to the 20 or closer to 25? Well, 22 is closer to the 20. And what you eventually realize is that 0, 1, and 2, you're always going to go that way. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 are all part of the 5 cents. So if it's 23, 24, 25, 26, or 27, you're always going to pay 25 cents. And if it's an 8, 9, or a 0, or 28, 29, 30, you're going to pay to the highest one. Okay? So if I have $10.22, and he said calculate it to the nearest cent, well, like I said, I'm going to look at nearest cent, so I'm going to go 21, and it's going to be 20. Are we paying $10.20? But if you said nearest dollar, okay, if you said nearest dollar, well, our smallest dollar is $1, as we can see here. Okay, it's $1. So we don't have, for this one, we don't have, it might be $10.20. That's what I see a lot of people say. It's wrong. What it is like this. It's either going to be for $10, it's either going to be $10 or $11 or $12 or etc. etc. Or before this was $9 if you want to think of it like that as well. Alright, right now we're at $10.22. The trick with nearest dollar is you're going to look for the 50 cent mark, because that's the halfway. If it's more than 50 cents, so if it's 50, 51, 52, etc., you're always going to round up. If it's 49 or smaller, so 48, 47 or smaller, you're always going to keep it the same. So if I've got $10.22, you see that 22 cents there? Is that more than 50 cents or smaller than 50 cents? It's smaller than 50 cents. So I'm going to keep the dollar the same. So it's going to be $10. Make sense? All right, let's have a look at another question then. How about if I had $2.46? Okay, let's do it to nearest cent. Also, we're going to do it to the nearest dollar. Okay. So to the nearest cent, as we said before, we know that we don't know 6 cents in Australia. We only know either 5 cents or 10 cents, for example, or 20 cents, etc. So with the 46s, we can either have 40 cents, 45 cents, or 50 cents. Now, 46, is it closer to 40, 45, or 50? It's closer to 45. Okay, because as we said here, if it ends in a 6, as you can see, ends in a 6 or a 7 or a 4 or a 3, it's always going to be a 25. Exactly, it's going to be a 5 at the end of it. That's it. So it's going to be to the nearest cent, $2.45. Cool? But whereas the dollars, we don't want to write cents. We're not interested in the cents. We want the nearest dollar. Now, is 46, is it bigger than 50? That's the halfway point, okay? Is it bigger than 50 or is it smaller than 50?
Smaller.
So then do I keep it the same or do I go up? You only go up if it's 50 or more. Do I go up or stay the same?
Same.
Why?
Because it's smaller than 50.
That's it. It's smaller than 50, lower than 50. That's it. We're getting it. So it's going to be $2. Let's do another one. Okay, $4.88. Nearest cent. Nearest dollar. So to nearest cent, again, 88. It could either be, give me the 3 cases it can be. Let's understand those 3 first. It could be either,
89.
no, we don't have 89 cents in Australia. Come on. It could either be
85. 80.
or
90.
90. We only count by, in cents, what do we count by? By 5s. Count by 5s. We can't count by 1s. We don't count by 1s. We don't count by?
1.
We don't count by 1s. We count by?
5.
That's it. So, 88. Is it closer to 80, 85, or 90?
90.
So my answer is going to be $4 and?
90.
Okay. Dollar. What do I look for my nearest dollar? If it's bigger than? 50 cents, right? I look for if it's bigger or smaller than the 50 cents, and that tells me if it's bigger than 50 cents, I?
Go up.
If it's smaller than 50 cents, I?
Go down.
Or keep it the same, right? And if it's 50 cents, do I go up or down? If it's actually 50 cents, yeah, you actually go up. If it's 50 or more, you go up. Okay, it's 88, so then what does this go up to? $4.88. I'm only looking at dollars. Don't look at the 88 cents anymore. So $4 goes up to? $4 goes up to?
5.
$5. Right? It goes up.